Howdy, Possum Patty here. Well, it's Sunday. It is hot, it is humid, but Mr. Possum and I got up very early this morning and we headed out to the Sunday Flea Market. Well, first we stopped at the diner and had a little bit of a breakfast, yeah. Then we went to the flea market. Lots of people there early today, I guess, before it got too hot. Well, I found a whole big bag of crafting goodies. So, come on along. There's a lot in this bag to share. I got everything at a really good price, like for free. Yeah, some kind of antique postcard, and the guy had so many of these, and I was looking at it, and he said, "You want it? Just go ahead and take it." Yeah, because I guess he bought a box of like 200 of these, and he thought they were all different, and they turned out to all be exactly the same. So he said, "Oh, just take one." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, thank you." So I'm going to turn this into a journaling card, I guess. Really cool. I got that for free. I'm going to just keep pulling the stuff out of the bag. I found this book, Whaling Days, and I thought these sort of like woodcut illustrations of the sailors and the whales would be really cool for my lighthouse journal. Look at that. That might not fit, but I can make it fit. Oh, and the seagulls up here. Guys in the boat. Look at that. Gorgeous. The octopus. Guy up in the crow's nest there. Yeah, and guess what I paid for this? Nothing. That was free too. That was free. Somebody just had this box of books out in front of their, vending area, and it just said free, take what you want. So I took that. Oh, I took 2 books. Here's the other one. And I got this one for free too, The Winter Solstice. Now this is tales from around the world and all the different cultures. Scotland. Look at the illustrations in here. So I'm just going to use this for ephemera or journaling page background. Oh, Stonehenge. Okay. Ancient Romans. Scandinavians. Pueblo and Native Americans. I just thought it had some really nice pages in there, and it was for free, so free, the price is right. I'll get it and cut it up and use it in a journal. And let's see. Oh, Flat Stanley's Christmas Adventure. I had to get this. Yeah, I think I paid 50 cents for this. So this is just an old paperback, but I thought Flat Stanley would enjoy this, so I'm going to read the story to him. I don't know if I'm going to cut this up or not. Flat Stanley might want to start his own little book collection, yeah. Flat Stanley Adventures. This is the new Flat Stanley, not the classic Flat Stanley like I have. Wow! Okay, I did not pay $5 for this. I think I paid $1 for this. And it is a Tim Holtz clear stamps. And they look like they're all there. And I just love this vintage car. Oh, look, enjoy the journey. Oh, that's priceless. That's priceless. Time is a companion that goes with us on the journey. It reminds us to cherish each moment because it will never come again. What we leave behind is not as important as how we have lived. And here's another old July. Oh, we saw something just like this. Didn't have a top on it. Otherwise, it was the same. It was actually parked at the flea market. I should have taken a picture, but the guy was sitting in it. So I was like, oops. I'll wait. Yeah, so I think I paid $1 for this, not $5. So I figure Tim Holtz stamps for $1. Bargain, bargain. Oh, and I got this stamp too. And this looked very interesting. Look at that. It's like a film strip with trees on it. This is going to be so cool for nature journaling. Yeah, I like that. Different. I like that. Very different. So 2 stamps there. I got some more stamps in here. Let's see what else we got. Well, I got, let's see, from one vendor, I got this and this and this. Okay. Now, I saw this. Susan Bates presents 101 ways to improve your knitting. And it's kind of old. I should probably read it and learn how to knit. But let's see, copyright 1949, but this is the 23rd printing in 1972. So this, wow, stuck in there for a really long time, right? And I was thinking, you know, I've been saving things to do a retro sewing journal. And I was like, this is a paperback. Oh, somebody drew something on the back. This is a paperback, but I think if I put some reinforcement on it, that I could probably turn it into a journal. I kind of like this size. It's 5.5 by 7. 5.5 by 7. I like this size. So I might reinforce this. I could put tape. Yeah, I could put tape between the pages and then just go ahead and use this as a journal. I don't know, I was just interested in doing sort of a retro style journal and putting in, you know, like patterns and retro sewing items in here and, you know, just fun, maybe retro costumes and things. But yeah, I'm getting excited about it now because I kind of like the size of this. I think this is going to be perfect for retro sewing. Anyway, I got that and I got these 2 packs of precious buttons. I love these little buttons. And this one is a mermaids with dolphins and a sea turtle and a little seahorse. It's called Mermaid Kisses. Perfect for my Mermaid's Tale journal. And Fairies Welcome. Look at this. Little fairy. And she's got a dragon and mushrooms and a flower and another flower and a unicorn. Oh, this is precious. This was another great deal, right? I got these 2 packs of brand new buttons, not open, and this vintage book, $1 all 3. $1 for all 3. Great deal. I wish he had more. I would have bought them. All right, what else is in here? Well, these 3 ribbons I actually got a couple weeks ago at the flea market, but I hadn't gotten anything else, so I didn't make a video about it. But I did use this one, so you might have seen me use this one. Rich brown with the sparkly green leaves, yes. Well, I got 2 of those, and then I got this gorgeous one, sort of like an off-white with these little leaves on there. These are brand new, not open. Well, this wasn't open, but I opened it. So I think I paid like $1 for all of those. I like to spend like $1 when I buy something. Let's see, what else is in the bag? Okay, I think we're getting down to everything else I got from the same vendor, I think. All right, so let me pull out this last haul. And I got for my Lighthouse journal. Now this is old. This package is old and crackly. But the stamps themselves look brand new. Either that or the person did a fantastic job in keeping them clean. My stamps don't look like that, no. I'm probably going to throw away this crackly package because it's making me crazy. But these are gorgeous. Look at a ship. It's a boat. It's a sailboat. And another sailboat. Yeah, I'm going to throw this package out because it's just crackling apart. Got the ship's helm and a snail shell and an anchor and some knots, some nautical rope there. Yeah, so I got this pile of stamps. These are all from the same vendor. So this was one price. So I'll show you everything and then tell you how much I paid. I can usually find a lot of crafty things from this vendor, although he's getting pretty low. Getting pretty low. So I got that set. And then I got these awesome beads. Reminded me of Cheerios, but they're natural stone. I was like, ooh. Natural stone, they have holes in them, so I can put them on danglies and things too. But I just love the way they're so natural. And this green, sort of turquoise green color really caught my eye. And then this is 36 inches of beaded fringe. This is a really nice satin ribbon with sequins and beads and a little pink crystal at the end. Look at that. I mean, this is just super fun. And I think this is brand new. It's all here. Look at this. Oh, this is perfect for across a journal page, a fairy journal page or something. You could make those little crystals hang down. Just have to move them around a little bit. Yeah. Oh, I love it. It's possum pink. And it's bling bling, and it's a fringe, and it has flowers. What's not to love? Yeah, so it's all there. Look at all of that. You go with that. And there were some other beady things here. And this one says, be the change. And then we have a letter cube. And then we have the pink believe. Now I'm going to be putting these charms on my journals because believe was my first word of 2024. We're going into the second word, but that's okay. Oh, and I found two of those, and this must have been stuck on the back of here. Oh, you know what? I think it was stuck in here like this because I didn't even notice it. I grabbed these two packs, and yeah, I didn't even notice that was on there, but it was on there like that. And they're jump rings. They're just little black jump rings. I can use them for something. You know, when you make a tassel for your journal, you can use little jump rings to add to charms and things. So, yeah, I didn't plan on that, but that just showed up. So I got these 5 sort of beady things, all right? Beady. Bead craft things there, but I'll use them on journals. And I got these appliques. I just thought this one was gorgeous. Love these colorful flowers. And there's 2 pieces, it says. Oh, it's got the little piece down here and then a larger piece up there. And this one, which I had to get because it was the peace and flowers and heart, because, you know, in the future plans, after I finish my 38 journals that I'm working on, yeah, I'm going to do a 60s journal. I have a 50s memory keeper. I'm going to do a 60s memory keeper, and I already have the little golden book that I'm going to use for the cover. But I'll be collecting 60s style things for that. This could also be 60s style. Oh, but you know what? This might go in my Costa Rica Frida Kahlo journal. This could even go in my Iris Apfel journal, couldn't it? Well, anyway, all right, so we're going to add those 2 packs of appliques on right there. And then I got this really nice, the Crafter's Workshop stencil. Now this says $5.99 on the back. Wow, $5.99. It is really pretty, and I got it part of the deal. I don't know how much these things cost. There's not really prices on them. And, oh, and I got this little stamp, to the beach. And it's funny, from this same vendor last year, I got this one. That's part of the set, I believe. And I've already used this in my beach journal. But now I have this, and this is so cute. It's got this little crab down there and that little starfish. I love this. I'm going to be stamping this out and using it in my mermaid's tail to the beach. And ta-da! I got 10 dies. And this one I got for my lighthouse journal. You can see it's a nautical rope, an anchor, and a fishing hat, and a sailboat with a fishing line, some lures in there or something, a hook. Yeah, lighthouse journal. I only found one tree. I bet you there's more trees in the tub, but I didn't find them. Yeah, there was a big, you know, one of those big Rubbermaid tubs full of stuff that I was flipping through looking for things. Cutest little penguin with an igloo. And this one looks like stars and moons. This is a tiny one. But I'm into stars, so I grabbed it. There we go. Oh, different shapes too. Oh, nice. Oh, I like that. Okay, we love that one. This one, I wasn't sure what this was, but let me open it up and take a little better look at it. All I could see was the little teapot and the tier tray there. So, oh, these are chairs. Well, these must be windows, like looking out a window or something. But it's a little tea set down here. Yeah. So I was like, oh, teapot. That can go in my Tea Tuesday journal. Gorgeous butterfly die. Look at that. Very intricate. It's a nice heavy one, too. And this is, I don't know. What is this? You tell me. I don't know what that means on the back. Like I said, all these things came from the flea market, so they're used or previously owned, not necessarily used. So we're going to punch this out and see what that turns into, because I'm not really sure, okay? But I'll find out. Yeah, I was just grabbing them because, you know, you have to show the guy a whole pile of stuff, and he'll give you like one money, you know. And I got to make sure I get my money's worth. So I pick out as many things as I can. Really pretty heart background. And another background. This is really nice. Butterflies. Well, this is a nice heavy one too. Yeah, it's got some weight to it. So it's probably a little bit more expensive. And one more. And this one's butterflies and flowers. Oh, this one's like a little, frame. Really pretty butterflies there. All right, and then there's one more thing. I know I'm getting piles everywhere here. One more thing. And that is plant seeds and pick the blooms. 36 affirmations for a life of balance, creativity, and fulfillment. And I was like, ooh. I think they're all here. And they're really nice. They're almost like little journaling cards. Oh, it comes with a little book. Every day, try and read a poem, listen to an inspiring piece of music, look at a wonderful painting, or go into nature. Great advice. Ooh. Yeah, so I might either read you these at the end of a video because I'm getting to the end of my Possum Advice book, or I could use it as a little journaling card and do a page in my positivity journal and read it to you then. So I have to decide. But this cost me $1. It's like brand new. I don't know what these things cost. Okay, it cost $9.95 if you bought it at the store. I paid $1 for it. So that is the haul. So what I'm going to do, if you want to hang around for a few minutes, I'm just going to quickly put those dies through my Big Shot machine, and then I will show you what they look like. All right, I'm taking these over to the Big Shot, but I forgot to tell you how much I paid for this set. I'm going to call it a set because I got it from the same vendor. So 10 dies, and this stencil and these jump rings and charms, and these charms, and these beads, and these semi-precious stones. These things cost me together, altogether, this was $10. $10 for all of that. And then I found these, so and then I found these. So this very large stamp set, really nice, and the appliques and the little To the Beach stamp. This cost me another $5. Yeah, I think everything was a really good price. You know, I like to pay like $1 for things, or 3 for $1, or even free. But, you know, everything all together, good deal. All right, to the machine. Some of the dies worked really, really, really great, and other ones, not so great. So let's just take a quick look. The penguin and the igloo worked perfectly. Yes, it did. All these little squares just popped right out, and it's a thin line, but look at that. It cut perfectly. No problems at all with the penguin and the igloo. Put that aside. The nautical bunch here, I didn't pull them apart because some of these are so tiny I didn't want to lose them, but they worked perfectly all together. So you got the rope, look how thin that is, worked great. The anchor and the hook and the little lures, everything worked really nicely with that one. Okay, the tea party worked perfectly too. I ran it through and I picked it off the plate and almost everything popped itself out. I love when that happens. You got the teapot and the little tiered tray of sandwiches there, and 2 heart chairs, and I guess this is like a trellis or a vine. But it's pretty and it worked really, really nicely. And the little fir tree, look at the details on this. Yes, I like this. This worked really, really well. Make a bunch of these in different greens and blues. Put them on a page. Now, both butterfly dies I had problems with, yes. This one came out pretty good, except for this whole corner did not want to punch. For some reason, so it would be, let's see, this corner down here, you know, and I don't mind taking the little poker and poking out all these little bits like this. I have no problem doing that. I just sit here as kind of meditating and I poke, poke, poke. But when they don't come out and you have to start ripping them or cutting them, I don't like that. But that's too bad because this is really pretty. So I tried a couple different things with the machine. I flipped the plates. I put another piece of paper under there. This was another one I tried, but see, I ripped this one trying to get the pokey bits out in the corner. So that's too bad because the rest of it works really, really nicely, except for this one little corner down here. I just put this in this little plastic envelope for now so I don't lose all those tiny bits. Okay, the next layer here, this butterfly die, it's a little heavier than maybe the other ones, worked perfectly. I had absolutely no problem with this one. So I'm happy I have at least one butterfly one that works well. This is the other butterfly one that I had a problem with. So this half worked fine. This section over here did not punch through right in here. So some of these will come out, but some of them won't. It's just not cut all the way through. What I did was I took the butterflies out that were attached in the middle because sometimes the The dies will work better if you separate them. You don't put a lot on there at one time. But that didn't help this at all. No, that still won't come out. So I'm like, what do I do with these? I tried so many. I could sort of cut it. Use it as a corner, I guess, on a page, right? I don't know, because this side just won't punch out without ripping it to shreds. Yeah, so this one's a bust. And this one's better, but still not working perfectly. But I'll tell you what, the little butterflies that were in the middle, they work well. Yes, they work well. I got a few of those floating around here. Now the large heart one, I didn't finish cleaning it out yet. Gotta get my pokey tool. That worked fine. And it's very fussy with all these little holes and cutouts and things. Look how nice that is. No problem with the hearts. And this, which I wasn't sure what it was, what it was going to do. And basically, that's all it did. So I don't know what this is for. Is this a frame? Do you put little tiny pictures in there? What do you do with these little bits here? All right, if you have an idea about what this is, these are inchies, actually. These are inchies. This is an inch by about 2 1/4, 2 1/8. Yeah. What do I do with that? Okay. I could write in there. I could put little pictures. I don't know. Be creative. We'll be creative with that. And then the stars over here, the circles and the stars, that worked perfectly fine too. I don't want to lose these little bits here. Oh, this is from the heart die there. Well, that's enough play for right now. Yes, tried out all my dies. Very happy with most of them. Yes. Oh, and if you can help me, give me a little hint or something, write it in the comments below. But I have a lot of play left. I've got to try out all my stamps, my Lighthouse stamp and my Tim Holtz stamps. I know these are expensive, but I have to try them out. And this film strip one, I love this. And lots of things here to play with, my precious little buttons and beads and bobbles. I thought this was a pretty good haul. So thanks for allowing me to share it with you. Happy junk journaling. Bye-bye.